Greetings to
Three
you
is
Thank
too.
you.
better
Greetings,
than
greetings.
two.
So
Ah,
Colin, we've got the honorable, the annual Louise Bennett Coverley Reading Festival that's happening February what 7th, I think it is.
no, February 6th.
February 6th. Okay, all
And
right.
Saturday, February 6th. And it's the 14th annual LB Louise Bennett Coverley Reading Festival.
Now, tell us some of the guests. Tell us a little bit about this festival and what folks can expect because it's virtual this
Okay.
year.
Well, as you know, in Miss Lou's tradition, part of it is to use our Jamaican language. And the topic of this reading festival is Tek Kinti Kibahat Bon. The main presenter at this event is Michael Abrams, who is well known to most of us Jamaicans. He's a medical doctor by profession, but when he's not delivering babies, he is a comedian, he's a musician, he's a poet, he's a writer. And so he will be our main presenter for this festival this year. The festival this year has a little different twist because of COVID, of course. You know, it's not an in-person festival. So we will be having readings by specially invited guests. We have a 4-year-old Jamaican child of Jamaican parentage, and at 4 years old is learning to, she reads very well. So she will be doing one. And at the other spectrum, we have our esteemed Mayor Hazel Rogers, who will be also reading one of Miss Lou's poetry. We have last year's winner of the Louise Bennett Coverley Heritage Scholarship at the Edna Manley College. She will also be reading one. And most importantly, one of our directors who passed recently, Reverend Father Easton Lee, we will be honoring him at this festival. And we will be presenting to his family the first of our lifetime Lionheart Cultural Award. And this is an award which we will be presenting from here on into people in the Florida area who have done given a life of service towards promoting Jamaican culture. Okay?
Well, you know, Easton Lee, I tell you, he has made a really, really significant contribution to Jamaican culture. The
Yes.
whole aspect of festival, the JCDC, I want to say he's probably one of the early folks who helped develop the Jamaica Cultural Development Commission.
You are absolutely right on that one.
Yeah.
You know, he was involved in drama. He was involved in pantomime. In fact, when the Jamaican Folk Singers, he was the artistic director for the Jamaican Folk Singers.
Wow.
Right?
Wow.
He was, yes, for many, many years. When he came to Florida, he was also an advisor to the Jamaican Folk Review. Of course, you know his work with the Holy Family Church, well-known person in the community. His writings are excellent, and it's a standard to which we espouse to young writers, you know. So,
Right.
for example, I'll tell you, we have since his passing decided that each year we will now be doing an award to young aspiring writers, okay? Which will be the Easton Lee Award for Excellence in Literature. Okay?
That sounds fantastic. That sounds
And
fantastic.
we will hear more about it.
All right,
Of
so
course,
the Reading Festival on February 6th, how can folks get to participate?
log in to louisebennettheritage.com and register. And we recommend that folks register before and don't wait until the day and you're trying to log on, because we expect that we're going to have a very good attendance because has been widely promoted.
Well,
both here and in Jamaica and other places.
all right. So I tell you, last year we had probably the last major event live when it was staged in February. And
Yes.
and I want to say it was just so awesome. The presenter there at the time, Delia Harris,
Yes.
was
Excellent production it was.
extremely informative, and she broke down Miss Lou's work in such a way. And I'm figuring this is going to be the same thing. And the title this year, because, and it's so apt because all we're going through, we still have to find some humor. So we have to take Kinti,
Yes.
keep a heart bun. We're heart a bun, but
Exactly.
we'll laugh
Exactly.
same way.
Right. Put the best outside, Rain or fall, but dirty tough.
Yeah. So again,
Yes.
where can you said LouiseBennettHeritage.com is the website to register?
Of course. Yes.
All right. Well, listen, man, thank you so much for sharing all this information with us. And we will be participating online virtually come February 6th, the Louise Bennett Annual Reading Festival.
Thank you so much. And as always, we thank you for your invaluable support.
Always a pleasure, sir. Always a
Thank
pleasure.
you. Thank
Great.
you. Thank you very much. And all the best to your co-host as well.
All right. Okay.
Thank you.
Good.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Colin Smith from the Louise Bennett Heritage Council, Louise Bennett Coverley Heritage Council, telling us about the 14th annual Louise Bennett Reading Festival that's taking place February 6th. Clevo!
Nice event.
Sounds great music every Saturday. Sounds great music every Saturday.
You're invited to the Power Design Electrical Trade Fair, Wednesday, February 10th, 3 to 6 p.m. at the Robert McNair Community Center, 951 Northwest 27th Avenue, Pompano Beach. Positions available are electrical apprentice, electrician, skilled laborer, and foreman. Register at thedevelopmentfirm.com and select Career Fair. See you there! The Robert McNair Community Center, 951 Northwest 27th Avenue, Wednesday, February 10th from 3 to 6 p.m. Register now on thedevelopmentfirm.com.
Hey, Caribbean family! Don't forget, the first Saturday of every month, attorney Delia Walker Huntington comes to address important immigration and legal issues. You know the ones that been troubling you? Be sure and tune in every first Saturday to your Legal Corner.
Miami Book Fair online starts streaming free and on demand, bringing best-selling writers, poet laureates, and beloved children's and young adult book authors to our community. Hundreds of authors will be in conversation. Olympic gold medalist Shelley Ann Fraser Price with I Am a Promise. Karine Gettins, When Life Gives You Mangoes. Poet Celia Sorrento, who explores her experiences and emotions both during and after the 2018 Hurricane Maria that devastated her native island of Dominica. In her poetry collection, Guabanse. Miami Book Fair Online starts streaming November 15th from anywhere you want to be. Sign up now at miamibookfaironline.com.
VP Records, looking for that classic oldies, reggae, soca, R&B, gospel, ska, rock steady, you name it. Or maybe you're looking for that rhythm-driven clothing. We have it at VP Records, 170-21 Jamaica Avenue. Telephone 718-297-5802. Or in South Florida, 6022 Southwest 21st Street, Miramar, Florida. Telephone 954-966-4744. Or you can shop online at vpreggae.com. That's vpreggae.com.
Listener, the way things are going, we have to take Kinti keep a heart burn. The Louise Bennett Coverley Heritage Council, in association with the Friends of South Regional Broward College Library, presents the 14th annual Louise Bennett Coverley Reading Festival, Saturday, February 6th at 2 p.m. It's free and it's online. Guest presenter, Michael Abrams. Yes, the same Dr. Man comedian on the sip on YouTube. And you don't know, our CG Oliver Mayer must be there. Hear him read him favorite Miss Lou poems with me and Hazel Rogers. Be on the spot for other big surprises. It goes sweet no juice. Reverend Easton Lee will posthumously receive the inaugural LBC Lifetime Lion Heart Cultural Award. We have to take in teeth keep a heart bun. Register to attend at louisebennettheritage.com. That's louisebennettheritage.com.
When last you had good
aye.
Caribbean cuisine, check out Lucky City Restaurant, 5574 West Sample Road in the Pepper Tree Plaza, Margate. When I want Caribbean Chinese, Lucky City. Curry, Lucky City. Brown stew meats, Lucky City. Fish, fried, escovitch, curry or stew, Lucky City. If I want paratha roti, dal puri, doubles, aloo pie, Lucky City. Pumpkin bhaji, baigan on the side, Lucky City. A total Caribbean restaurant, Lucky City. Chinese, East Indian, Afro cuisine and more. On weekends, bacon shad, fish and bread, bacon saltfish, Sunday brunch. Lucky City, 5574 Sample Road, Margate, 954-972-1880 or 954-972-1871 or visit luckycityfoods.com. It's a total Caribbean cuisine experience with a pleasing ambience. Lucky City Restaurant.
3 at 3, it's Eddie Cleveland, Jillian, Caribbean Rhythms, and yeah, we had to interrupt that conversation earlier, but a lot of things happening, man. A lot of things happening.
Pivot.
Yeah, and we gonna start with it right here at home, right here on the home front.
That's right.
And Mike before us spoke about his intentions and his plans. And it so happens that we're on the same path, you know. We're on the same path. We're establishing our situation also that we will be able to maintain our own destiny. Yeah, and we will be programming stuff and, you know, having stuff so that we not dependent on anybody. And there's a lot of uncertainty out there in this world, but when you have control of your assets, then you're in a different position. You know what I mean? So we're doing pretty much the same thing Mike is doing. Yeah, we're doing the same thing. We might just say to you, be prepared to raise some cane. That's all we can say to you. Be prepared to. We're gonna raise Cain later on.
That's right.
No, listen to Eddie with that line. Be prepared to raise some cane.
Right.
Listen to that line. Keep that in mind.
There's a clue in there somewhere,
There's
right?
a clue. There's a clue in there somewhere.
Clue in there somewhere. Be prepared to raise some cane.
Yeah.
Search for the clue. Search for the clue.
Right. So we're gonna have situations, you know, and we're on streaming right now on 1210themand.com and on the YouTube channel. And that's why we keep sending you to our website, CaribbeanRhythms.com. Make sure you're registered. Make sure you sign up. Make sure we have some way to connect with you, just because you want to be the first to get information.
And,
right?
you know, I want to compliment the listenership of the programming, you know. It's how many years this show has been on the air, and we've had Caribbean Saturdays, at least 36 years, going on to 37 years.
At least 35.
At least 35. And with that said, you know, places have changed, you know, programming has changed, and broadcasting, where we broadcast from, has changed, but you, the listening audience, have not changed. You show loyalty, you show that you want to come and hear what we have to say and do on this programming. And since I've been on here, I've got nothing but love and respect for the audience and respect for the loyalty that you guys just present to us each and every week. And we will continue to bring you the information. We know that you listen to us because we bring something relevant to you. So we are grateful for your continued listenership.
And when I want to say, because we have been fortunate over the years, in the 35 years that this format, Caribbean Saturday, Don Daly, Mike Andrews, and Eddie Edwards, it started right there. Don Daly, Mike Andrews, Eddie Edwards. And no matter what circumstance happened with the station, we were always fortunate to be able to move to the next station as a block. As a block. For years, moving as a block. And we are here now as a block. Like Mike said, he doesn't know what's going to happen next week. He doesn't know what's going to happen next week. And
Where this situation is concerned.
right. And we are not sure. And I know we are going to try our best, because I, for one, just love this combination of what happens with Don and Rosie in the morning, Mike at noon, and what we do at 3. That, to me, is the best lineup of variety and a combination that pulls our Caribbean islands together like no other. You don't find this kind of a combination anywhere.
Carrie, come.
and so for us to maintain that for 35 years, you know, it's been just
March will be 37
7
years,
years.
Eddie.
for us, right?
Yes.
Right. So, you know, what I'm saying is, listen, if that changes within the next couple of weeks, months, you know, it's been a good run. But whatever it is, bear in mind, listeners, you know what to expect from us, you know, and we are going to continue to deliver. And we're in some changing times with technology and the way people consume media right now. You know, we have Facebook, we're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, and we're streaming on the internet. So there are going to be many options open to us, and we're going to take advantage of all those options. We are going to be producing content that you are going to enjoy. I tell you, I've told in our meetings, because we've been having meetings since the year started. In our meetings, we've discussed we're going to literally be content creators. That's really what we're going to be doing. And we have also a lot of content from the previous programs and other stuff that we have done. I've got hundreds of cassettes with interviews that I've done over the years. And if we begin to repurpose those and put those out digitally and create more interesting content, you're surprised at what we're going to be doing. So, folks, get ready to raise some cane.
All right. People's Politics coming up at 4 o'clock. Look out for that. And we have Vintage Kaiso coming up, don't we?
That's right. Vintage Kaiso is coming up in just about 2 minutes.
Yes.
You want it now?
Well, let me drop one song in here.
Yeah,
let me drop a little one song.
I want
Raise
drum.
some cane.
With a lot of signs.
Life is one big road with a lot of signs. When we say we're raising Cain, look out for the sign.
Life is one big road with a lot of signs. Signs and more signs. I'm gonna make up my mind to face reality all the time. Whoa. Many a sorrow, many a joy. Never you try to take life for a toy. Some doing good, Lord, some doing bad. And these kind of bad doings driving me mad. Cause when sunshine today, I go on my knees and pray. I said, Lord, send me tomorrow. I said, Lord, let me have joy. Never let me have sorrow. Say, let me have joy. Never let me have sorrow. Never let me have sorrow. Life is one big road with a lot of signs. Signs and more signs. I'm gonna make up my mind to face reality all the time. Whoa, hey. Lord, you are my happiness. And you alone I'm depending on. Lord, you are my happiness. And you alone I'm depending on. Joy is always around. Sometime in a smile, other times in a frown. Whether you're up on the top or you're down on the ground, there is always a lesson to be found. Hear me now, you got to make a decision. You have to have a dream and a vision. Cause when you're treading on the mission, the road have many signs and you got to take your time. My brothers and my sisters, make up your mind.
We got signs coming, signs coming.
Make up your mind.
Time now we get some vintage Kaiso.
The following special feature, Vintage Calypso, is brought to you courtesy Lucky City Restaurant in Margate, 5574 West Sample Road. Call 954-972-1880 or 954-972-1871.
This is vintage.
To you, dear folks, I'm appealing. It's time we do some stock taking. Outside values we are pushing, while ours deteriorating. It looks as though we are ashamed of our roots or from where we came. Foreign culture ranks way above, and our own we are not proud of. Oh yes, for in Hilton Hotel and Queen's Park, you can't get Seamoss no more be back. New York have so much hamburger, yet they serve tourists the same thing here. Making our dishes look inferior. Double Jalta, no Coachella, Hilton I accuse you of painting a false image. Serve local porridge for your degrading or cultural heritage. Search your conscience, everybody, and see whether you are guilty. Like those who pay culture lip service, and they go outside to the service. Imagine our music festival have no calypso, what a shame, pal. And why isn't there a steel band in each and every institution? Oh yes, some sponsor steel bands only to advertise their company. The national drink is still whiskey, while they brand rum and rum shops nasty. Christmas is still apples and grapes, while our fruits taking second place. If you know you're guilty of these wrongs, well I charge thee. Change your image, for you're degrading our cultural heritage. When they close our own Woodford Square, or teach about Sir Francis Drake here, putting whiskey in front of we bed. All these things debase our culture. Some still laugh at the Indian man when he sings kaiso or beat band. Some still turn off our radio when they hear an Indian song or so. Oh yes, record producers must now start producing more of our local art. Why should our radio stations give us half our local programs? They must play our music all day and give soul the half hour, I say. You two radio stations abusing your privilege, that's the message. You're degrading our cultural heritage. government-owned television. Hardly viewing local programs. Some prefer the damn cinema to a local panya theater to write our own local English. Some still calling it rubbish, and teachers still ring children's ear. They from them a local slang, yeah. Oh yes. Instead of encouraging sobers, some hate him and love Indian cricketers. And at the so-called Better Village show, people laugh at Baptist and Shango. All these acts, you must agree, rapes our cultural dignity. In 1973, I call on everybody to change that image, for you're degrading our cultural heritage.
The preceding special feature, Vintage Calypso, was brought to you courtesy Lucky City Restaurant in Margate, 5574 West Sample Road. Call 954-972-1880 or 954-972-1871.
WNMA, Miami Springs, Miami, and Fort Lauderdale. This is 1210 The Man and 1210theman.com.
It is a minute after 4 o'clock. The music in the background is The Real Rock, signifying the time for the People's Politics with Attorney Marlon Hill. Good afternoon, Mr. Hill. How you doing today?
Pleasant good afternoon, my good brother. A sparkling day here in South Florida. The weather is crisp, the sun is shining, and the music is sweet on 1210theman.com. Connect to CaribbeanRhythms.com to make sure that you connect to that on your phone or your iPad or your laptop, because change is always constant, Eddie, and you always have to be ready for it. Let me repeat. Change is always constant, my good people, and you have to be ready for it, right? At every level, whether in life personally or for your family, for your business, for your nonprofit organization, for your local community, or even your country or nation. Change is always constant. And you have to prepare for change, Eddie. You can't just buck up on change, you know. You have to embrace that it's going to happen and get ready for it, right? So today's discussion of all the changes that are happening, whether it be the corporate environment, people buying and selling, the platform where this program has been broadcasting on for many years. You heard it right here. Eddie, Jillian, and Cleve were just talking about it, the fact that this program, along with Mike and Don, have been on the air for well over 35 years, 37 years. And it was constant. It was 1080, and then it was 1020, and then it was, I don't even remember the numbers, but you guys are still here. Why? Because you were prepared for change. You wanted to connect with this family that we have, right? It's a family, right? We're on radio, but we are a family. But the change is always constant, and we have to not be reticent or fight the change. The more you fight the change, the more the change is going to fight you back, right? So we are preparing as a family to adjust our programming so that we can stay together as a family. This is very important. So you have to do certain things. You have a responsibility as a listener who is loyal and supportive of the programming that we give here, the entertainment and information, so that you can continue to be part of this family circle. This is very important. So pay very close attention to the updates that will come on Caribbean Rhythms, CaribbeanRhythms.com, so that you can be in the know as to when the change is going to happen. And I will say this personally, my good friends. I've been on this program now. I think now, Eddie, I don't even know what my year is as we approach Black History Month because this station and these programs are part of Black History in South Florida. I've probably been on now 15 years, Eddie.
And we need to research that because
we need to research that, right?
I can't
and
give you a number. Yeah.
I used to have a program, extended version of called the Caribbean Crossroads.
Right.
And then because the change came with the ownership, I had to reduce that program, and that's when, through the elections, back when John Kerry and that election, it became the People's Politics back then. And it just so happens, folks, that today, just today, about an hour and a half ago, I moved out the last piece of furniture to change law firms. So it's no longer going to be sponsored by Hamilton Miller. Next week, Saturday, is going to be a new law firm, right, where I am changing law firms after 6 years. You remember I had Delancey Hill, Eddie?
That's right.
And that
That's
changed.
right.
Remember Delancey Hill?
And
Don't
Michelle
forget.
Delancey is now a judge.
And Michelle Delancey is now a judge. Change is constant, right? She wanted to be a judge, so we made an adjustment so that she can now prepare to be a judge. She ran for the election, right? And she was unopposed, and now she's a judge in the criminal division. When we merged with Hamilton Miller, I ran for the county commission, another big change. We won by losing by less than 200 plus votes. And now it's time to switch it up, in terms of elevating who I am as an attorney. And I'm celebrating my 25th year right now, Eddie. So I want to say this, that if you have a nonprofit organization or you have a company and you are not doing some succession planning as to when the change is going to occur, or even don't wait for that life health event, even in my own family. You guys know the history of my family and the health challenges if you've been listening to this program long enough. That is also a change that sometimes happens involuntarily, And you have to be prepared to switch it up, mix it up, disrupt it, and embrace the change so that you can keep moving forward, right? So I just made a major change. It's going to be a new law firm. The news is going to be coming out in the next week. I can't say publicly yet who the law firm is, but you will hear it here directly next Saturday right on this program. I'll talk a little bit about that and what that means for me, what that means for my clients, what that means for the community as a whole, because anything that impacts me, impacts the community, and anything that impacts the community impacts me. It is not anything that impacts this program impacts the community, and anything that impacts the community impacts this program. So that's why, as a family, we have to be ready to. You have to be ready to bob and weave and dilly-dally and switch it up and get ready for the change because it's coming, and support each other so we can keep the ball moving, right? If you have an organization and the board is kind of getting stale, it's time to start recruiting some new leadership to take over what you have learned and what you have built in terms of the equity of the organization so that the mission and the purpose of your organization or the purpose of your company or the purpose of your program continues to live as long as we can give it breath, right? So that is the theme for today. It is sometimes uncomfortable. It is sometimes there's a little bit of anxiety. Sometimes there can be a little bit of frustration. But if everybody's on the same page and embracing the fact that change is constant and doing what each other has the power over to adjust, we'll be just fine. I promise you we'll be just fine. So start teaching yourself these little tools of technology because, folks, the digital revolution is already here, right? You have your phone, Android or iPhone or whatever. You have your iPad. You have your laptops. You have the different apps where you can access this program seamlessly without actually having to turn on the radio that you've probably been turning on for so many years now, for over 37 years. And you've got to get ready to switch it up, people, because it's coming whether you like it or not. All right? So having said that, I want to encourage you to sign up your email so that you can get the updates at CaribbeanRhythms.com. You can send me a note continuously, marlon@marlonhill.com. Any of you who call me at Hamilton Miller, you're going to get a nice, friendly message that he has left the building. If you call my voicemail, you're going to see the transition. And next week, I will report to you first. You'll hear it here first as to where I will have my law practice, where I will continue the work that I do, so that you can continue to support me as part of this Caribbean Rhythms family. Get ready to raise some cane. Why? Because that's the only way to do it in life. You got to raise cane.
Raise cane.
You got to raise cane. So get ready to cut some cane, whether you have a machete or not. The People's Politics, brought to you this week by Attorney Marlon Hill. Signing off from HMB Hamilton Miller and transitioning to a beautiful bridge of change to the next chapter, starting next week Saturday, right here on Caribbean Rhythms, 12:10 a.m. on WNMA, 1210themand.com, streaming live at CaribbeanRhythms.com. Get ready for the change, folks. It's coming.
All right. Music, cue up. We're ready. All right, sir. We catch up with you. All right.
All right. Yes, sir.
Good. Change is coming. I was born. Yeah. All right.
In a little town. Oh, just like the river. Okay, I'm going to stop.
Yeah. I would advise you to
That
stop.
was 2 notes. I had 2 notes there. Better than your one.
Yeah.
A raisin cane with you, boy. A raisin cane with you.
A raisin cane, folks.
Listener, the way things are going, we have to take Kinty keep a heart bun. The Louise Bennett Coverley Heritage Council, in association with the Friends of South Regional Broward College Library, presents the 14th annual Louise Bennett Coverley Reading Festival, Saturday, February 6th at 2 p.m. It's free and it's online. Guest presenter, Michael Abrams. Yes, the same Dr. Man comedian on the sip on YouTube. And you don't know, our CG Oliver Mayer must be there. Hear him read him favorite Miss Lou poems with me and Hazel Rogers. Be on the spot for other big surprises. It goes sweet no juice. Reverend Easton Lee will posthumously receive the inaugural LBC Lifetime Lion Heart Cultural Award. We have to take in teeth keep a heart bun. Register to attend at louisebennettheritage.com. That's louisebennettheritage.com. Ay, ay, ay.
Hi, I'm Eddie Edwards, and I want to tell you about our business, Rhythms Marketing. At Rhythms Marketing, our business is to tell people about your business. So, if you want people to know about your business, then call Rhythms Marketing. We'll tell everyone about your business. Rhythms Marketing utilizes the latest in technology to reach people directly on their phone, through email, social media, or over the airways as you're listening now. We'll work with any size business, large corporation to small non-profit organizations. Visit us at rhythmsmarketing.com on Facebook or call us at 954-251-1643. 954-251-1643. Let Rhythms Marketing spread the word about your business. Gotta run. Somebody's calling our business.
Based on research, no one medication is effective for all ailments. So, world-renowned scientist Dr. Henry Lowe has formulated a specific medication for a specific ailment. The ICAN for eye problems, Alpha Prostate, got prostate issues, and the Epilec for epilepsy and memory loss. Call 954-249-5073 or shop online at grantherbal.products.com. We also have medications for diabetes, high cholesterol, high blood pressure, and pain cream with turmeric. Call now, 954-249-5073. Remember, prevention is better than cure. 954-249-5073. And don't forget, all of these products are available online at grantherbal.products.com.
I believe in miracles. We will keep your secret. Nobody has to know that you visited us to learn what Jamaican proverb meant. Nobody has to know that you didn't know how to cook curry chicken and got the recipe from us. Nobody has to know where you found out about those awesome Jamaican places you went for vacation and posted those scenic photos on Facebook and Instagram. Nobody has to know where you were able to find the best Jamaican events in South Florida. So keep visiting Jamaicans.com. We nah go bust span yo.
Miami Book Fair online starts streaming free and on demand, bringing best-selling writers, poet laureates, and beloved children's and young adult book authors to our community. Hundreds of authors will be in conversation. Olympic gold medalist Shelley Ann Fraser Price with I Am a Promise. Kareen Gettins, When Life Gives You Mangoes. Poet Celia Sorrento, who explores her experiences and emotions both during and after the 2018 Hurricane Maria that devastated her native island of Dominica. In her poetry collection, Guabanse. Miami Book Fair Online starts streaming November 15th from anywhere you want to be. Sign up now at miamibookfaironline.com.
BP Records, looking for that classic oldies, reggae, soca, R&B, gospel, ska, rock steady, you name it. Or maybe you're looking for that rhythm-driven clothing. We have it at VP Records, 170-21 Jamaica Avenue. Telephone 718-297-5802. Or in South Florida, 6022 Southwest 21st Street, Miramar, Florida. Telephone 954-966-4744. Or you can shop online at vpreggae.com. That's vpreggae.com.
You're invited to the Power Design Electrical Trade Fair, Wednesday, February 10th, 3 to 6 p.m. at the Robert McNair Community Center, 951 Northwest 27th Avenue, Pompano Beach. Positions available are electrical apprentice, electrician, skilled laborer, and foreman. Register at thedevelopmentfirm.com and select Career Fair. See you there! The Robert McNair Community Center, 951 Northwest 27th Avenue, Wednesday, February 10th from 3 to 6 p.m. Register now on thedevelopmentfirm.com.
3 at 3 Caribbean Rhythm. Eddie, Cleve, and Jillian.
Hey man, let me tell you something. We are living in a time of change, right? Time of change.
Yes.
And one listener said, "What do you do if you don't like change or you're afraid of change?"
Oh man.
What do you do if you don't like change?
You take on the challenge.
You take on the challenge?
You take on the challenge. You put one foot in front of the other and keep moving forward.
Yeah, take a deep breath.
Yes, that too.
Yeah?
Yeah, take a deep breath because it means you're suffering from some kind of anxiety.
If you don't like change.
If you don't like change. So just breathe, take a deep breath, calm your restless heart, and know that, close your eyes and go for it.
Go
You mean you could also take 5 deep breaths if you want.
Yes, even that much. Or 3. Or they could do 3.
You could do 3.
All right. So, a lot of people don't like change.
Yeah.
They're scared of change. They like to
Well-
just do the same thing all the time.
Yeah.
If you don't know what's ahead of you, there's a little butterflies in your stomach, I'll call it.
Right.
I think that's for most people. Most people don't just jump into change. You have to think about it. You have to get as much information as possible. But there are times when you have to just jump in there head first and deal with it, especially when you have to do it.
I like change. Matter of fact, I get bored with routines. I don't
Right.
like routine stuff. I get bored. So if I'm doing the same thing over and over and
You
over,
feel stagnant.
I get bored. I like change. I like new endeavors.
Right.
I really like that. You know, and so even things that I do on the like this show, 30-something years, but this show has changed over the years.
Right.
You know, it has changed over the years. And every now and again, we change it up and we do different things. And
Okay.
even if we don't change the show, we change the station.
But I've had some calls during the week where you guys, we're not hearing you. And the calls are from people who just on a Saturday morning, they get up, they turn on the radio. That's a habit. They've been doing this for almost 37 years. So it's just a habit. And, from my experience, if you don't keep up with the technology, you'll get left behind. And each person who call me, I'll say you have a smartphone, you have a laptop, I'll guide you through. And people are still, well, no, I don't have that. Nah, don't tell me about that. I ain't doing that. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's not that they're afraid of change, they're just not prepared for this type of change. Now, if they get somebody to come in and set them up and have everything ready and say, do this, that, click on that, maybe they'll come aboard. I think some people will come with that.
Right. So I want to say in this time, in the last 2 years, the last year, 2020, now going into 2021, we kind of forced to do things. There has been a quantum leap in terms of educating our community in technology. So we really don't have a choice. Even the ones who don't like it, with this COVID-19, technology is going to be a major part of it in terms of how we begin to navigate outside of our homes in this pandemic time. So we have no choice in this point. And
I disagree with you. I think choice is relative. And there are people who will not, that's not a choice for them. They're not going to make that choice.
Well, they don't have a choice, actually.
Yes, they do.
Well, the choice would be to stay in the house.
No, this choice is to turn the radio to another station.
Well, yeah.
The radio is there.
I wouldn't tell them that, Cleve.
No, I'm not telling them that, but you're saying that they don't have a choice.
No, but I'm talking about I'm not talking about turning to the radio station. I'm talking about learning the technology. Even if they turn the radio station, right? There's some things that they cannot avoid. Right now, a lot of people from last year to this year, they had to do doctor visit by their phone. They don't want to do it.
Right.
But they had to do it by the phone. That was no choice in that. Is either the choice would have been get sick and die, or let me visit my doctor with a telephone or a cell phone or a phone conference visit.
Or your doctor will make accommodations for you to come in the office.
Right, but now they're doing that. Earlier on in the pandemic, they weren't. And people still had to see their doctors. So they had to use the technology. So the ability for them to use the technology depends on how bad they want to use it or need to use it. And it is up to us to educate them on how to use it so that they can not just get their medical and those vital things, but they could also get the entertainment that we provide on a Saturday.
I could tell you there are 3 people this week who told me, no, I don't have a laptop, I don't have a smartphone, no. There are people who are like that. Mm-hmm. The choice is, if you want to get us and you want to get what you have been getting for many years, it's a simple move. But until they know it's a simple move, it's something that is a challenge for them.
Right, which is my point. It's up to us to educate our audience on how to find us.
Well, I try that.
All right.
Well, it's going to be a concerted effort. It's not going to be a one-man thing. It's going to be a concerted
So
effort.
some people going to force the change. Some people force the change. I know one person who has a granddaughter who is always there. That change is going to happen.
Right.
Right? So of the 3, there's already one who is coming along.
Right.
The other 2, they're going to call me again, and I'll repeat the same thing. I'll guide you through, or and they have children, and I'm sure they have grandchildren. All the other 2 they have. So I'm pretty sure they're going to come along.
Yeah, and we can get them a smartphone if they need it. We know how to get it to them for free. If they're senior citizens, they're entitled to a smartphone for free. So
I'm so happy you're up in that bracket too.
There are ways. Senior citizens who have health insurance, they can get a free phone.
All right. So how many you been to the bank and you're forced now to use the ATM and not go into a teller anymore?
Exactly.
That's coming down the pike.
That is here already.
It is here, and it's gonna even get where that's your only way of doing banking.
Right.
And you've got to adapt and change.
So the bank is training you now.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
You go to the food store, some food store, they're training you now to scan your own food, and you stand up in line watching everybody moving fast. You're going forced to learn. You're forced to learn.
Listen, standing up on a line, you go into a Dunkin' Donuts and you're standing up on a line waiting to you get your order. You'll have 2 people in front of you. Then you would see 10 people come in with their phone in their hand.
Yes.
And say their name and they pick up the order and they go. I was like, what is up with that?
Yes.
So, yeah.
And you still there?
And you still standing up there with
still
2 people in
standing
front
there.
of you.
Right,
10 people
right.
come in with their app.
And they get their stuff. See, so that's it. You've got to. This is the information age. This is the age of technology. You know, and the thing about it is, this is just the beginning.
It is just the beginning.
This is just the beginning. So I tell you, if you are wondering what's happening, you want to know what a guan. What a guan. Barris Hammond.
Seems like the Lord will have to come down. What a guan, somebody tell me. What a guan, somebody show me. What a guan, funny little happening. What a guan, fighting for nothing. Yeah. As I look around, I see places burning, people die. Don't look for me now, 'cause me and my family going and hiding. Can't take this crazy living. Seems everyone is sleepwalking. There's no one to stand and say no, cheering along like a stage show. What a guan, somebody tell me. What a guan, somebody show me. What a guan, funny little something. What a guan, fighting for nothing. Hey. I was born in a time when we treated a stranger like a brother. Hey. Never thought I'd live to see the day things would get so out of order. Now my heart is overflowing. People moving like they're blindfolded. If only they would realize we're just humans and not flies. Wagwan, somebody tell me. Wagwan, somebody show me. Wagwan, funny little happening. Wagwan, fighting for nothing now. Ooh, oh no, no. And seems like the Lord will have to come down. Yeah. Seems like the Lord will have to come down. It's like a ghost town, nowhere to go and there's nothing exciting. Better stay home, 'cause out on the street it's just danger inviting. I'm talking to you as a friend, get out while you can. 'Cause you can't fight fire with fire. And I hate to see you laughing. Wagwan, somebody tell me. Wagwan, somebody show me. Wagwan, funny little happening. Wagwan, nothing achieving, no. As I look around, I see places burning, people dying. Don't look for me now, 'cause me and my family going and hiding. Can't take this crazy living. Seems everyone is sleepwalking. There's no one to stand and say no, cheering along like a stage show. Wagwan, somebody tell me. Wagwan, somebody show me. Wagwan, funny little happening. Wagwan, achieving nothing, no. Now my heart is overflowing. People moving like they're blindfolded. They should realize we're just humans and not flies. Wagwan, somebody tell me yes. Wagwan, now show me, I don't know. Wagwan, funny happening. Wagwan, achieving nothing. Wagwan, politicians. Wagwan, leaders. Wagwan, churchmen. Wagwan, wagwan, somebody tell me. Wagwan, somebody show me. Wagwan, funny little happening. Wagwan, achieving nothing, no. Now my heart is overflowing. People moving like they're blindfolded. They should realize we're just humans and not flies.
Yes, Wagwan. Somebody tell me yes, Wagwan. Now show me, I don't know, Wagwan. Funny happening, Wagwan. Achieving nothing, Wagwan. Politicians, Wagwan. Leaders, Wagwan. Churchmen, Wagwan. Religion, Wagwan. Hey, people, Wagwan. Show me, show me, show me, show me, I need to know.
This is Caribbean Rhythms. Is Caribbean Rhythms.
Based on research, no one medication is effective for all ailments. So, world-renowned scientist Dr. Henry Lowe has formulated a specific medication for a specific ailment. The ICAN for eye problems, Alpha Prostate, got prostate issues, and the Epilec for epilepsy and memory loss. Call 954-249-5073 or shop online at grantherbal.products.com. We also have medications for diabetes, high cholesterol, high blood pressure, and pain cream with turmeric. Call now 954-249-5073. Remember, prevention is better than cure. 954-249-5073. And don't forget, all of these products are available online at grantherbal.products.com.
I believe in miracles.
Jillian Smart and her featured guests bring it all together on Mind Your Business with sustainable tips for personal and business development. It's all about your business.
Have you ever been a victim of fake Jamaican food? Jerk chicken that was unseasoned and bland? Rice and peas that was plaka plaka? Curry goat that looked pale with no taste? If you have been a Jamaican fake food victim, we are here to help. Visit Jamaicans.com for easy step-by-step instructions of your favorite recipes today. Miami Book Fair online starts streaming free and on demand, bringing best-selling writers, poet laureates, and beloved children's and young adult book authors to our community. Hundreds of authors will be in conversation. Olympic gold medalist Shelley Ann Fraser Price with I Am a Promise. Karine Gettins, When Life Gives You Mangoes. Poet Celia Sorrento, who explores her experiences and emotions both during and after the 2018 Hurricane Maria that devastated her native island of Dominica. In her poetry collection, Guabanse. Miami Book Fair online starts streaming November 15th from anywhere you want to be. Sign up now at miamibookfaironline.com.
Hi, I'm Eddie Edwards, and I want to tell you about our business, Rhythms Marketing. At Rhythms Marketing, our business is to tell people about your business. So, if you want people to know about your business, then call Rhythms Marketing. We'll tell everyone about your business. Rhythms Marketing utilizes the latest in technology to reach people directly on their phone, through email, social media, or over the airways as you're listening now. We'll work with any size business, large corporation to small non-profit organizations. Visit us at rhythmsmarketing.com on Facebook or call us at 954-251-1643. 954-251-1643. Let Rhythms Marketing spread the word about your business. Gotta run. Somebody's calling our business.
Listener, the way things are going, we have to take in tea, keep a heart burn. The Louise Bennett Coverley Heritage Council, in association with the Friends of South Regional Broward College Library, presents the 14th annual Louise Bennett Coverley Reading Festival, Saturday, February 6th at 2 p.m. It's free and it's online. Guest presenter, Michael Abrams. Yes, the same Dr. Man comedian on the sip on YouTube. And you don't know, our CG Oliver Mayer must be there. Hear him read him favorite Miss Lou poems with me and Hazel Rogers. Be on the spot for other big surprises. It goes sweet no juice. Reverend Easton Lee will posthumously receive the inaugural LBC Lifetime Lion Heart Cultural Award. We have to take in teeth, keep a heart bun. Register to attend at louisebennettheritage.com. That's louisebennettheritage.com. Ay, ay, ay.
Caribbean Rhythms for a total Caribbean experience.
Well, friends, it's now time. Go ahead, Eddie.
No. What's the time for? Tell me, because I might.
Time for our tribute to Singing Sandra coming up in about 60 seconds.
All right, good. Well, all right. So what I wanted to talk about quickly, because in the new year, when the year started, I had some serious back pain. And I went over to Counterline Chiropractic and I started to get treatment. And right now I am feeling so good. And what I want to say, Clevo, the folks over at Counterline, they are so professional, so courteous, and the service there is just, the doctors know what they're doing.
I totally agree with you. I've been a patient at County Line Chiropractic Center myself, and I was pleased at the time with the work that they did. I haven't been to them in a while. I should go for a checkup because I think I need it. But yes, definitely professional service.
One of the things that I realize, for somebody like me that run a lot and that kind of a thing, I need to get an alignment ever so often. Because if you're not aligned, then it throws things out. But I threw my back out, was in terrible pain. And I know, it's when you damage your muscle, your body takes time to repair, and they're guiding my body and helping me repair and heal properly. But the service there, it's like I look forward to go and get treated because the staff is just so courteous, and everything with all the COVID, the protocols are what's the word I want to say? That the protocols are observed. They're observed, and everything is just so good. So I'll keep you informed because I'm feeling much better. I'm not 100% yet. It's going to take a couple more visits to get me back to where I was. And matter of fact, I know I'm going to get better than where I was.
You like going for that heat on your back and a massage,
Clevo. I walk out of there every day feeling good. Whenever I leave there, you feel, and then my neck and, oh man, I tell you.
They really do a good job. And they're nice people. They're nice people.
Very nice. So I want to thank the folks over at Counterline for really taking care of me and help me heal as I go through this little health issue. Thank you so much.
Right. I wonder if Jillian ever had chiropractic treatment.
I did.
Yes.
And I know what Eddie means. Yes, it feels so good. You want to go for the heat and the massage. And you're right, you should get your back aligned, the spine aligned every so often. It makes you sleep better, feel better. It's, everything clears up.
Yeah. All right, so you were saying we got a tribute to Singing Sandra?
Yeah. I saw Jillian did a tribute on the other station this week. And, a lady who twice-time Calypso monarch, and she was born in East Dry River and
grew up in Mova,
and they selected her they recruited her to become a Calypsonian because she was involved in Better Village type production. Better Village, for those who don't know, is a
local
competition, a local competition that was instituted by Dr. Eric Williams. And they went around the islands, and each island has each village had its own Better Village team. And they competed, and she participated in that. But this, usually when I do something, I do 2-3 minutes of background.
Bio.
I didn't want to do that. I wanted her music to speak for itself.
Yeah. And that was part of her message, that her music as a performer has to speak for herself.
Yes.
I have a little side note for you. I actually was a first place winner in a Better Village competition.
What did you do?
In Laramie. Actually was in a old mass competition in Best Village in Laramie.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. First prize.
Nice. Congratulations. Let's move to Singing Sandra.
3 at 3.
All the hits and more.
Caribbean Rhythm.
Tribute to Singing Sandra. Calypsonian Singing Sandra, Sandra Devines in Millington, passed away during the early hours of Thursday, January 28th. She was an advocate for women and the youths of the world, especially those of Trinidad and Tobago and the youths of Laventille. Short of giving a long prologue, I choose to let her songs speak for themselves. Our condolences to the Calypso fraternity, the family, friends and fans of Sandra Devines Millington, aka Singing Sandra.
They tell me, Sandra, why you bother? Forget about Calypso. It is just a memory waiting to bury. Cocoa roots all up around. They tell me, Sandy, bring that coffee. The tent come like a week. We need more comedy in the commentary to keep me awake. It gets so boring, people snoring. It get bored out by them talk show. But I tell them, no, leave me, let me dead with midnight. Oh, you see, God made me a vessel to sing positive for me people, not for girls to grind and get unruly. Or jam and wine to eat a food. And I don't envy the peacock, cause when something wrong, it's damn wrong. When politicians playing smart man on everything want to put this spin. That's why I say, when we grab on fire, a little satire, we could wipe off the dotage grin. That's why I say, expose the character, the true colors, all them Satan correcting sin. That's why I say, with clever words rip them and then strip them till they crawl in the rubbish bin. That's why, that is exactly why I say, tell them Sandra. Oh, oh, you want to know why I sing it?
You want to help to mind your family. You want to help your man financially. But nowadays it's really very hard to get a job as a girl in Trinidad. You're looking out to find something to do. You meet a boss man who promised to help you. But when the man laid down the condition, nothing else but humiliation. You want to see your whole anatomy. You want to see where your doctor never see. You want to do what your husband never do. Still you ain't know if these camps will hire you. But if it's all this humiliation to get a job these days as a woman, brother, they go keep their money, I go keep my honey and die with my dignity. Some of them done pack up already, yet they sit down waiting like my people, using the power of their cash and position, waiting to abuse and exploit any woman. To get the work you have to go to bed with you. Become a slave, second wife and deputy. And as the next woman come on the line, he start to tell you you ain't good, you can't whine. They want to see you with some fancy.
So this was a Caribbean Me Too song way before that, right?
The original Me Too.
The original Me Too song.
Yes.
Singing Sandra.
Tell them they could keep their money, I will keep my honey and die with my dignity.
The sun rises slowly over the hill.
Rhythm.
Everywhere is golden sunlight, but still, most nights with satins are crowded. There are days with dark clouds are shrouded. They don't smile and vacancy, no employment. Kettle fire cracker from gunshot. Blood does flow when things get hot. Afraid to look out the window. You hear voices from the ghetto. Crying, crying, crying. Hey, Lord, Lord. Crying, crying. Voices from the ghetto. Crying, crying, crying. Lord, Lord. Crying. Voices from the ghetto. Help us, Father.
And Jillian.
Mothers just hold their head up, ball. And them woman stronger than a wall. A big pusher iron she daughter. Son in jail for manslaughter. Too bad for the peer named black boys. No bail, that's the black man's choice. Like Shadow say, poverty is hell. She little girl child belly start to swell. Some say life is a cycle, but don't draw she no circle. Where will it all end? Only time will tell. Outside the siren keep howling, inside your belly will growling. Police raid very often. Simpson measuring a coffin. One night in bed you're sleeping, next night is a wake that you're keeping. So you're praying to win the lotto, not to hear voices from the ghetto. Crying, crying. Devastation and destruction from ever since time began has been inflicted time and again by man against fellow man. Yet man wouldn't learn from history. It makes him more violent, producing deadly weaponry with nothing but evil intent. So the war could never be over. Peace will never be seen. Long as man in his quest for power keep destroying fellow human being. Fellow human being. I'm telling you, nobody, nobody, oh, nobody. When you really think of it, nobody wins a war. Because the agony of defeat will linger. Nations still hating one another and superpowers. They're looking for more power. As long as violence and aggression still dwell in the hearts of man, brother, the war will go on. It cannot be won. No, 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 the war will go on. It cannot be won. Red is the power of my people's passion. White was the dove that has long, long flown. Black is the oil, the substance that keeps us vibrant. Or the bitter harvest we always sow. Red is the blood flowing like a
Ah, yes. Tribute to singing Sandra. She entered the Calypso world at the age of 20. Twice-time Calypso monarch. She was the person who formed the United Sisters. I'm sure you remember the donkey dance, right, Jillian? Came out of the Best Village Productions. Singing Sandra. May she rest in peace, folks. And she made a real great contribution to the culture of Trinidad and Tobago.
3 at 3. Caribbean Rhythm. Eddie, Cleve, and Jillian.
3 at 3. It's Eddie, Cleve, and Jillian. Caribbean Rhythms. And you know what, Clevo? I was actually getting something in place here because
you didn't know it would come that fast, eh?
No. I knew. I was just getting it together because I wanted to just hit it this way. You know what I mean?
Hey.
You know what I mean?
What's your name?
That's the way. We're happy. We're happy. So today would have been what? Panorama? Did I hear Mike say that?
Yeah. Tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, don't say it too loud.
I know, people posting Panorama to Banca all week long. Poor Barry Hype doing it.
You call from some illness. Don't do it.
So when Carnival Sunday and Monday and all of that come around, we just have to keep quiet.
Yes.
You don't have to keep quiet.
No.
You can get on bad right in your house.
You could get on bad. Here now you have the technology. Record it, post it, do a Zoom. Carnival.
This is Soca on the Live. That was Voicey. Voice the artist have a Thursday show on Instagram. It's called Vibes with Voicey, sponsored by Digicel, right? And he has the best show. He have a Calypso competition going on now every Thursday from 8 o'clock. Is the best show.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Rover.
Right. Okay. All right. Thompson on the Facebook. Norris Mushat is on Facebook. Big up. Singing the happy song.
Time to Shelly Place. Shelly Place. Tell her we Shelly Place. Tell her we Shelly Place. Time to Shelly Place. Time to Shelly Place. Tell her we Shelly Place. Tell her we Shelly Place. Right now we go.
I think we got a commercial break coming up. We're right on the break. Gotta squeeze this one and shell down the place.
Everybody shell. Everybody shell.
Caribbean Rhythms.
Always the best mix of music.
With Eddie, Cleve, and Jillian.
Always guaranteed.
You're invited to the Power Design Electrical Trade Fair, Wednesday, February 10th, 3 to 6 p.m. at the Robert McNair Community Center, 951 Northwest 27th Avenue, Pompano Beach. Positions available are electrical apprentice, electrician, skilled laborer, and foreman. Register at thedevelopmentfirm.com and select Career Fair. See you there! The Robert McNair Community Center, 951 Northwest 27th Avenue, Wednesday, February 10th from 3 to 6 p.m. Register now on thedevelopmentfirm.com.
Miami Book Fair online starts streaming free and on demand, bringing best-selling writers, poet laureates, and beloved children's and young adult book authors to our community. Hundreds of authors will be in conversation. Olympic gold medalist Shelley Ann Fraser Price with I Am a Promise. Karine Gettins, When Life Gives You Mangoes. Poet Celia Sorrento, who explores her experiences and emotions both during and after the 2018 Hurricane Maria that devastated her native island of Dominica. In her poetry collection, Guabanse. Miami Book Fair online starts streaming November 15th from anywhere you want to be. Sign up now at miamibookfaironline.com.
Hi, I'm Eddie Edwards, and I want to tell you about our business, Rhythms Marketing. At Rhythms Marketing, our business is to tell people about your business. So, if you want people to know about your business, then call Rhythms Marketing. We'll tell everyone about your business. Rhythms Marketing utilizes the latest in technology to reach people directly on their phone, through email, social media, or over the airways as you're listening now. We'll work with any size business, large corporation to small non-profit organizations. Visit us at rhythmsmarketing.com on Facebook or call us at 954-251-1643. 954-251-1643. Let Rhythms Marketing spread the word about your business. Gotta run. Somebody's calling our business.
Listener, the way things are going, we have to take in tea, keep a heart burn. The Louise Bennett Coverley Heritage Council, in association with the Friends of South Regional Broward College Library, presents the 14th annual Louise Bennett Coverley Reading Festival, Saturday, February 6th at 2 p.m. It's free and it's online. Guest presenter, Michael Abrams. Yes, the same Dr. Man comedian on the sip on YouTube. And you don't know, our CG Oliver Mayer must be there. Hear him read him favorite Miss Lou poems with me and Hazel Rogers. Be on the spot for other big surprises. It goes sweet no juice. Reverend Easton Lee will posthumously receive the inaugural LBC Lifetime Lion Heart Cultural Award. We have to take in teeth, keep a heart bun. Register to attend at louisebennettheritage.com. That's louisebennettheritage.com. Ay, ay, ay.
When last you had good Caribbean cuisine, check out Lucky City Restaurant, 5574 West Sample Road in the Pepper Tree Plaza, Margate. When I want Caribbean Chinese, Lucky City. Curry, Lucky City. Brown stew meats, Lucky City. Fish, fried, escovitch, curry or stew, Lucky City. If I want paratha roti, dal puri, doubles, aloo pie, Lucky City. Pumpkin, bhaji, baigan on the side, Lucky City. A total Caribbean restaurant, Lucky City. Chinese, East Indian, Afro cuisine and more. On weekends, bacon char, fish and bread, bacon saltfish, Sunday brunch. Lucky City, 5574 Sample Road, Margate, 954-972-1880 or 954-972-1871 or visit luckycityfoods.com. It's a total Caribbean cuisine experience with a pleasing ambience. Lucky City Restaurant.
VP Records, looking for that classic oldies, reggae, soca, R&B, gospel, ska, rocksteady, you name it. Or maybe you're looking for that rhythm-driven clothing. We have it at VP Records, 170-21 Jamaica Avenue. Telephone 718-297-5802. Or in South Florida, 6022 Southwest 21st Street, Miramar, Florida. Telephone 954-966-4744. Or you can shop online at vpreggae.com. That's vpreggae.com.
Sounds good music.
WNMA, Miami Springs, Miami, and Fort Lauderdale. This is 1210 The Man and 1210theman.com.
3 at 3.
Caribbean Rhythm, Eddie, Cleve, and Jillian.
Get set for a non-stop music sweep.
Retro Revolution. Music mix of classic hits.
The Retro Revolution, a music mix of classic hits and rare recordings presented by VP Records, miles ahead in reggae music. Visit them at vpreggae.com. Welcome to another edition of the Retro Revolution, friends. My name is Eddie Edwards. Always good to be in your company. February 1st marks the anniversary of one of reggae's most prolific hitmakers' birthday. Talking about the Crown Prince of Reggae, none other than Dennis Emmanuel Brown. Yes, he was born on February 1st, 1957. February is also designated as Reggae Month. And February was chosen as Reggae Month because it's the month where we celebrate the birthdays of several reggae stars, including Bob Marley, Bunny Ruggs, former lead singer of Third World, Horace Andy, Bim Sherman, and many others. Today on the Retro Revolution, we're celebrating Dennis Brown's birthday, or as some would say, Dennis Brown's Earth Strong. We're going to start with a few of my favorite D Brown classics, and then we'll visit the We Remember Dennis Brown, a 2-disc CD package released by VP Records in 2016, and featured some of the best: Freddie McGregor, Michael Rose, Jacure, Romain Virgo, Christopher Martin, Richie Spice, Maxi Priest, Raging Fire, Janine, Chronix, Dalton Harris, and dozens of other veterans and rising stars performing their rendition of a Dennis Brown song. Let's get the music going with Dennis' signature opening song when he performed Here I Come, popularly known as Love and Hate. He would sing a couple of lines off stage and then appear to roaring applause. We'll follow that up with What About the Half, Wolves and Leopards, and Sitting and Watching. The Retro Revolution, it's on!
Retro Revolution. Music mix of classic hits.
Love and hate can never be friends. Oh no, oh no. Here I come with love and not hatred. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow I all the days of our life. Envy no one, no wish to be with no evil man. For there'll come the day when you'll be whipped by the Father's hand. Leave up huge children. Oh yeah. Leave up pastor children. Yeah. My head is anointed and my cup runneth over. Yeah. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow I all the days of our life. Yeah.
Retro Revolution. Music mix.
Yeah. Whoa. What about the hand that's never been told? What about the half that's never been told? Look how long it's been kept a big secret. Look how long it's been hidden away. The half that's never been told. What is hidden from the wise and prudent shall reveal to babe and suckling. The half that's never been told. Oh, the wife. Oh.
sing my song. Too much wagonist, too much antagonist. Wolves and leopards are trying to kill the sheep and the shepherd. Yes. Wolves and leopards are trying to kill the sheep and the shepherd. Yeah. Too much informers, too much steel bearers. Too much informers, too much steel bearers. Time to separate the sheep from the wolves. We're at the crossroads, and this is the time of decision. Too much informers, too much steel bearers. Too much informers, too much steel bearers. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Too much watch and peep. It's time the wolves them leave the sheep. Too much watch and peep. It's time the wolves them leave the sheep. Wolves and leopards are trying to kill the sheep and the shepherd. Wolves and leopards are trying to kill the sheep and the shepherd.
Radio Show Revolution. A music mix of classic.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. All right. Sitting here watching fools by themselves when they should all be thinking of getting to know themselves. While life goes on, everyone's got to stand strong. You can't surrender, no. Giving your heart and soul to vanity makes your life filled with pain and misery. While life goes on, everyone's got to stand strong. You can't surrender, no. Oh no. Sitting here watching fools by themselves when they should all be thinking of getting to know themselves. While life goes on, everyone's got to stand strong. You can't surrender, no. Whoa. Giving your heart and soul to vanity makes one's life filled with pain and misery.
Today Retro Revolution, we are celebrating the birthday of Dennis Brown, February 1st. Dennis Brown was the most popular reggae singer of his generation in Jamaica, and VP Records produced 13 LPs on VP and 5 on Greensleeves before his death in 1999, more than any other VP Music Group artist. VP paid tribute to Dennis Brown in 2016 with an all-star cast of performers revisiting his catalog. With productions by Clive Hunt, we remember Dennis Brown is packaged in a 2-disc set with a detailed booklet, another collector's item for the music lover and Dennis Brown fan. In this set, we'll feature Halfway Up, Halfway Down by Jamelody, Love Has Found Its Way featuring Jamelody and Etana, Should I with Etana, and Words of Wisdom featuring Dennis's daughter Marla Brown with Muta Baruka.
Revolution. Music mix of classic hits.
Halfway up, halfway down. Oh yes, yeah. Many your problems, many your joy. Life can be fun, but never a toy. Many your good times, many your bad. Thankful for all those times that I've had. And when the sun comes tomorrow, and if I'm blessed with another day, at least I have found life's middle ground. Halfway up, halfway down. Oh yeah. Whoa, whoa, yeah. Yeah. Many a sorrows, many a pain. Better the person I am became. Many a laugh and many a smile. Building up from my every down. And when the sun comes tomorrow, and if I'm blessed with another day, at least I have found life's middle ground. Halfway up, halfway down. Oh yeah. Oh, whoa, yeah. Oh yeah. Many a woman, many a man have found themselves are so right where I am. Many a lifetime, many a day, searching to find a better way. And when the sun comes tomorrow, and if I'm blessed with another day, at least I'll found life's middle ground. Halfway up, oh, halfway down. Oh yeah. Oh, halfway down.
Always the best mix of music. Guaranteed.
Found his way in our hearts today. Love has found its way in our hearts today. When your love is beautiful, there is nothing can go wrong. When two hearts beat together, it's like an everlasting song. It's like an everlasting song.
The moon shines bright over yonder, and it makes me feel so fine. I'm so thankful, baby. Just made you mine. I'm so thankful that just made you mine.
Love has found its way in our hearts today. Yeah. Love has found its way in our hearts today.
Should I have faith in you? Should I put my trust in you? Should you let me down? Should I flirt around? Why should I think this way? Thinking that you're going away. There ain't no way we'll stay together anymore. I'm mine to go on living this way, acting like a child so young and gay. You don't know what it means to be loved. You don't know how it feels to be loved. Oh no. Oh no. I've got to tell you this. Your love I've tried to resist. 'Cause I just can't go on like this, pretending each day. You make me feel so mad. You make me feel so sad whenever I aim to share your love. So how could I ever go on living this way? Acting like a child so young and gay. You don't know what it means to be loved. You don't know how it feels to be loved. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Always the best mix of music. Guaranteed.
Hey, it's only a fool learn from your own experience. Experience teach wisdom. So don't confuse experience with knowledge or belief. Live in the moment. Strive to be happy. Joy cometh in the morning. Love sustain the soul. You understand? He who starts behind in the race of life must forever remain behind or run faster than the man in front. But remember, the race is not for the swift, but it's who endure to the
I will open my mouth in a parable and sing the dark sayings of old. Doth not wisdom and knowledge stretch forth the hands unto you, O children, I cry. Oh, the words of my mouth speak righteousness. All the days of my life will tell. Take heed of the works of Jehovah, and there you surely fail. Ooh, ooh. Oh yeah, now, oh yeah. Ooh, oh yeah. And after the heart is sorrowful, your folly is your reward. Better a dinner of help where love is than feasting where there is wrath. All the words of my mouth speak righteousness. All the days of my life will tell. Take heed of the works of Jehovah. Oh man, you surely fail. Oh yeah, now. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh yeah, now, oh yeah. Ooh, yeah.
live in joy and peace, even among the trouble. Look within, be still, free from fear and attachment. Know the sweet joy of your soul.
So take heed, your people, and live upright. For this is the time that will tell when the righteous ones shall stand up strong. Oh, why did the heathen rage? Oh, the words of my mouth speak righteousness. All the days of my life will tell. Take heed of the works of Jehovah. Oh man, you will surely fail. Ooh, ooh. Oh yeah, now, oh yeah. Ooh,
listening to the Retro Revolution, a music mix of classic hits and rare recordings, brought to you by VP Records, miles ahead in reggae music. Today we feature the music of Dennis Brown celebrating his birthday on February 1st and kicking off Reggae Month worldwide, which is celebrated in Jamaica and all over the world among reggae fans.
Smart girl, how you said goodbye and now you're sad. Baby, don't do it. Don't break your own heart. Even though I'll give you another chance. Oh, girl, even though I'll give you another chance, baby. Now I know your mistakes, yeah, and you'll never try to hurt yourself again, 'cause you have done me no wrong. Baby, don't you understand? Don't you ever try to hurt yourself anymore. Oh girl, don't you ever try to hurt yourself anymore. Oh now darling, hello, my baby. Oh, yes. Baby, don't do it, no. Don't do it, darling. No. Okay. Now I know that you're not wise. Look how you went and made yourself so sad. Baby, don't do it. Don't break your own heart. Even though I'll give you another chance. Oh, girl, even though I'll give you another chance. Baby, I will give you another chance. Ooh, you know I'll give you another chance, baby.
Mix of classic.
No more. No more will I roam.
Always the best mix of music. Guaranteed.
I've been away from home. It's been a long time. No more will I roam. No more will I roam. Yeah. No more will I roam. Too long I've been alone, trying to find a lover, while endless days seem so long. But still I had to carry on, living this way. It's such an easy game to play. But then come that day when, oh yeah, you'll be the one to play. It won't be long when you'll be swaying beneath the blue. You gotta go on back home, yeah, and tell them about your adventures too. I'm going home. No more will I roam, yeah. Oh, no, no more will I roam. No love me always. Ooh, there ain't nobody else. Love me always. Ooh, there ain't nobody else. Darling, please understand me that I wanna be a lover man to keep on guiding you. There ain't nobody else, babe. Please let me stand by you, and no one would make you blue. Darling, I need you. There ain't nobody else, baby, but you. Darling, I need you. Can't you see I love you? There ain't nobody else to be mine, to be mine, to be mine.
Retro Revolution. Music mix. Classic.
Whoa, 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 yeah. Ooh, child. I said this little girl was born in a ghetto, say, uptown. She knows every trick in this book, and she certainly gets around. She's been with many men from she was only 10. She never stays at home. She's always on her own. Yeah, your mama is wondering where you are. What do you see at night when you're under the stars? Baby, you keep running, but you won't get far. Sister, stay at home. Sister, stay at home. Don't let your mama down. Don't be a runner, girl.
Always the best mix of music. Guaranteed.
Do you know what it means to have a revolution?
If ever I can select a Dennis Brown favorite, then this one has to be the one. My favorite D Brown classic, Revolution. Before that, we had Get a Girl by Jacure, Love Me Always, Maxi Priest, No More Will I Roam by Dalton Harris, and Christopher Martin opened the set with Baby Don't Do It. I just love that opening trombone horn that just blows. We've come to the end of the segment today, the Retro Revolution, brought to you by VP Records. Miles ahead in reggae music. Visit their retail locations in New York at 1721 Jamaica Avenue in Queens, or in Florida at 6022 Southwest 21st Street in Miramar. Always online at vpreggae.com. My name is Eddie Edwards. Always good to be in your company. Until next time, we keep the music playing.
Time, yeah. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah.
VP Records, looking for that classic oldies, reggae, soca, R&B, gospel, ska, rock steady, you name it. Or maybe you're looking for that rhythm-driven clothing. We have it at VP Records, 170-21 Jamaica Avenue. Telephone 718-297-5802. Or in South Florida, 6022 Southwest 21st Street, Miramar, Florida. Telephone 954-966-4744. Or you can shop online at vpreggae.com. That's vpreggae.com.
We will keep your secret. Nobody has to know that you visited us to learn what Jamaican proverb meant. Nobody has to know that you didn't know how to cook curry chicken and got the recipe from us. Nobody has to know where you found out about those awesome Jamaican places you went for vacation and posted those scenic photos on Facebook and Instagram. Nobody has to know where you were able to find the best Jamaican events in South Florida. So keep visiting Jamaicans.com. We nah go bust pan yo.
Based on research, no one medication is effective for all ailments. So, world-renowned scientist Dr. Henry Lowe has formulated a specific medication for a specific ailment. The ICAN for eye problems, Alpha Prostate, got prostate issues, and the Epilec for epilepsy and memory loss. Call 954-249-5073 or shop online at grantherbal.products.com. We also have medications for diabetes, high cholesterol, high blood pressure, and pain cream with turmeric. Call now, 954-249-5073. Remember, prevention is better than cure. 954-249-5073. And don't forget, all of these products are available online at grantherbal.products.com.
I believe in miracles. Hi, I'm Eddie Edwards, and I want to tell you about our business, Rhythms Marketing. At Rhythms Marketing, our business is to tell people about your business. So, if you want people to know about your business, then call Rhythms Marketing. We'll tell everyone about your business. Rhythms Marketing utilizes the latest in technology to reach people directly on their phone, through email, social media, or over the airways as you're listening now. We'll work with any size business, large corporation to small non-profit organizations. Visit us at rhythmsmarketing.com on Facebook or call us at 954-251-1643. 954-251-1643. Let Rhythms Marketing spread the word about your business. Gotta run. Somebody's calling our business.
This is Caribbean Rhythms. It's Caribbean Rhythms.
3 at 3, it's Caribbean Rhythms, Eddie Cleveland, Jillian. And on the telephone line, we've got Mr. Christopher Hunt, and he's the co-chair of the David Wagga Hunt Foundation, and they're having the David Wagga Hunt Scholarship Foundation. That's coming up real soon. Mr. Hunt, good afternoon. How you doing?
Good afternoon, Eddie. It's a pleasure to be on your program, sir.
Good to have you. Good to have you. The David Wagga Hunt Scholarship Foundation, tell us a little bit about it, how it came about, and then tell us about your annual Red Carpet Ball.
Sure. In 2007, unfortunately, we lost David, who's my brother, and we were just, as a family, overwhelmed with the support that we saw when we actually, went to his funeral. So as a family and close friends of David, in 2009, we decided to keep his legacy and memory alive. So we started a scholarship foundation in his name. All the Hunt boys went to Kingston College, and at the time of his passing, he was the coach of the Manning Cup team for Calabar High School. So we said, you know what, let's give scholarship to those two, schools, KC and Calabar. So in 2009, if you are going into second form, we will give one student each $100,000. And this is going to carry them from second form all the way up until sixth form. So that's $600,000 per student. In 2017, because of the success we have been having, we went ahead and increased it. So each school we were able to offer 2 per year. So 4 new students will come on each year. And I'm proud to say for the 2020-2021 school calendar year, we have 21 students in our program. So that's Jamaican $2.1 million we dispersed earlier last year, in the middle of come September. Because of the pandemic, we also went ahead and we wanted to give our students computers. So all of our students got 21 computers. And I must say, one of our committee members, Leighton Fire McKnight, through his company, PwC, he was able to secure 6 laptops for us. On top of that, the technological infrastructure at both schools needed some enhancement. So we were able to give each school, Casey and Calabar, $1 million to their technology infrastructure. So, we are trying to do a lot of things to, apart from keeping David's legacy alive, but most importantly, is to help our students, our boys at both Casey and Calabar, to just give them this lifeline that they can go ahead and soar, be eagles, be the best they can. So we're trying to afford them that opportunity.
Well, let me tell you, I'm impressed with this whole offering here that you just spoke about, and the contributions that you're making and the difference you're making, the organization is making in the lives of these young men at both Kingston College and Calabar. That is just so impressive. Now, you have an annual gala, and of course, because of the COVID, it goes viral. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, so normally around Martin Luther King holiday weekend, we normally have our premier red carpet event. However, because as you quite rightly said, because of the pandemic, which kind of hit us in March of 2020, we have other events, like in August in Kingston, Jamaica, we have our football classic. We also have our presentation where we remit the money to the kids and have a ceremony where we can showcase our students. So those 2 events, because it's a face-to-face, with the pandemic, we weren't able to, do those events. So when I talked to the co-chairman, Arnold Dulla McDonald, who is in Jamaica, incidentally, he was the first person I went to because we needed somebody in Jamaica on the ground to make sure that this foundation can get off the ground and be viable. So he was the first person I went to. And so in about late November, I said, Dolo, let's try and have a virtual event because I know we won't be able to have our signature red carpet event. So I must say, Dula McDonald and Andrea Daly, they are working feverishly hard to put on the event that we're going to have tomorrow, January 31st at 7 p.m. And it's going to be a very compact. I'm just excited. The entertainment that we have lined up is Kabaka Pyramid, the Fab Five Band, Paul Blake, Pam Hall. We're also going to have Chris Johnny Daly, the comedian. There's also going to be a silent auction where the renowned Half Moon, we're going to have 3 nights, 4 days out there. So when you come to this program, you're going to be impressed with just hearing our kids. And I want your listeners to really learn more about the foundation, and they can go to our website, www.davidwagahunt.org. Again, the website is www.davidwagahunt.org. And at the event that we're having tomorrow, I just hope your listeners, it's still time to go ahead on our website, make a donation, contribution, whatever you can give to our program, it's going to take us a far way.
Listen, Christopher, thank you so much. Congratulations on the work that you and the organization are doing, man. I mean, very, very, very impressive. And our listeners, again, the website is davidwagahunt.org. And what I want to know, though, everybody you call, they have a little nickname in the middle. You have David Fire McKnight, David Dullard McDonald. I mean,
so, Eddie, what's your nickname?
Eddie.
Eddie nickname. Okay.
Actually, they used to call me Benson. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
And I do appreciate you giving me this platform to talk about the foundation. It's very much appreciated.
Listen, man, that's what we're here for. We're here to serve our community and, share what we have. So you're sharing the legacy of your brother through scholarships. We share this platform for you. All right?
Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Eddie, and thanks again.
Good luck, man. Good luck. Mr. Christopher Hunt from the David Wagga Hunt Foundation, the big gala virtually tomorrow. DavidWaggaHunt.org is the website. DavidWaggaHunt.org. It is Caribbean Rhythms, Eddie Cleve and Jillian.
Your sweet thing. Great sounds, great music. Every Saturday. Great sounds, great music. Every Saturday. Join us. Every Saturday. Join us. Every Saturday. Every Saturday.
Caribbean Rhythms. Informative, entertaining, and exciting. With Eddie, Cleve, and Jillian.
You're invited to the Power Design Electrical Trade Fair, Wednesday, February 10th, 3 to 6 p.m. at the Robert McNair Community Center, 951 Northwest 27th Avenue, Pompano Beach. Positions available are electrical apprentice, electrician, skilled laborer, and foreman. Register at thedevelopmentfirm.com and select Career Fair. See you there! The Robert McNair Community Center, 951 Northwest 27th Avenue, Wednesday, February 10th from 3 to 6 p.m. Register now on thedevelopmentfirm.com.
When last you had good Caribbean cuisine, check out Lucky City Restaurant, 5574 West Sample Road in the Pepper Tree Plaza, Margate. When I want Caribbean Chinese, Lucky City. Curry, Lucky City. Brown stew meats, Lucky City. Fish, fried, escovitch, curry or stew, Lucky City. If I want paratha roti, dal puri, doubles, aloo pie, Lucky City. Pumpkin, bhaji, baigan on the side, Lucky City. A total Caribbean restaurant, Lucky City. Chinese, East Indian, Afro cuisine and more. On weekends, bacon shad, fish and bread, bacon saltfish, Sunday brunch. Lucky City, 5574 Sample Road, Margate, 954-972-1880 or 954-972-1871 or visit LuckyCityFoods.com. It's a total Caribbean cuisine experience with a pleasing ambience. Lucky City Restaurant.
Miami Book Fair online starts streaming free and on demand, bringing best-selling writers, poet laureates, and beloved children's and young adult book authors to our community. Hundreds of authors will be in conversation. Olympic gold medalist Shelley Ann Fraser Price with I Am a Promise. Karine Gettins, When Life Gives You Mangoes. Poet Celia Sorrendo, who explores her experiences and emotions both during and after the 2018 Hurricane Maria that devastated her native island of Dominica. In her poetry collection, Guabanse. Miami Book Fair Online starts streaming November 15th from anywhere you want to be. Sign up now at miamibookfaironline.com.
Have you ever been a victim of fake Jamaican food? Jerk chicken that was unseasoned and bland? Rice and peas that was plaka plaka? Curry goat that looked pale with no taste? If you have been a Jamaican fake food victim, We are here to help. Visit Jamaicans.com for easy step-by-step instructions of your favorite recipes today.
Hi, I'm Eddie Edwards, and I want to tell you about our business, Rhythms Marketing. At Rhythms Marketing, our business is to tell people about your business. So, if you want people to know about your business, then call Rhythms Marketing. We'll tell everyone about your business. Rhythms Marketing utilizes the latest in technology to reach people directly on their phone through email, social media, or over the airways as you're listening now. We'll work with any size business, large corporation to small non-profit organizations. Visit us at rhythmsmarketing.com on Facebook or call us at 954-251-1643. 954-251-1643. Let Rhythms Marketing spread the word about your business. Gotta run. Somebody's calling our business.
Listener, the way things are going, we have to take Kinty keep a heart bun. The Louise Bennett Coverley Heritage Council, in association with the Friends of South Regional Broward College Library, presents the 14th annual Louise Bennett Coverley Reading Festival, Saturday, February 6th at 2 p.m. It's free and it's online. Guest presenter, Michael Abrams. Yes, the same Dr. Man comedian on the sip on YouTube. And you don't know, our CG Oliver Mayer must be there. Hear him read him favorite Miss Lou poems with me and Hazel Rogers. Be on the spot for other big surprises. It goes sweet no juice. Reverend Easton Lee will posthumously receive the inaugural LBC Lifetime Lion Heart Cultural Award. We have to take in teeth keep a heart bun. Register to attend at louisebennettheritage.com. That's louisebennettheritage.com. Ay, ay, ay.
This is Caribbean Rhythms. It's Caribbean Rhythms.
We are in the final little hour of our show. Jillian, it ain't gonna work. I don't know what's coming up there. It ain't happening, Jillian. So, folks, we are about to make some changes. Changes coming down the pike.
Get ready to raise Cain.
Get ready to raise Cain. We getting ready to raise Cain.
And you don't have to go to Washington. You do it right here in South Florida.
Yeah, and we're going to raise Cain globally.
Yes.
We're going to raise Cain globally. Getting ready to raise Cain. All right. Mm-hmm. So, you know, this week was a good week for me. I got the second dose of my vaccine.
What?
Yes.
I'm still struggling to find a place to get registered to stand in line.
Really?
Yes.
Man, I got a notice that Tuesday would
Eddie?
be. Yeah.
You seen anything?
Yeah, I seen look like you looking good now. Look like
Jillian with another toy?
No, we're trying to get a signal from Studio B.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that you can drop some songs before we get out of here. Yeah, so I got a text that my appointment was 7:15 Tuesday morning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I went out there real early and didn't move it long. Took me about 35-40 minutes.
So how long they told you before it really starts to work to protect you?
2 weeks.
What?
Yeah, so I finished 1 week. I got one more week. But I'm not gonna play hero.
Yeah,
I'm still gonna do all that I need to do, you know?
Until you get more information and you're sure.
Yeah.
That's the sensible thing to do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Jillian, you got something going? Give it a try. Let's see if we can get you going there. No, not happening over there. Not happening.
You know, Eddie.
It ain't happening for you, girl. Yeah.
You're speaking about nicknames.
Yeah.
I was talking to a friend early this week.
Uh-huh.
Lincoln Ford. Now I went to live in the village where they live. We all live in the oil fields.
Uh-huh.
And, you know, back then they move in parents from one of the fields to the next.
Mm-hmm.
So I went up to Dali village and see fellas playing football and thing, and I decided I'm going to take a try. And, you know, just to be join the group, you know. And but I liked the head ball. And there was a very popular football player in Trinidad who went down from England. They used to call him Ronnie Gray. And so I am there, I asked them, they asked me if I want a little play, and I say yes, and I go on a play, and I start scoring goals with my head. They say, what? You have to join this team, boy, and your name is Ronnie Gray.
Ronnie Gray.
So you reminded me of that.
you got a nickname, Ronnie Gray.
Right there, right
Ronnie
there.
Gray. All right.
Yeah, yeah. Is
All
Jillian
right.
ready?
I got Jillian.
Nice.
I say you're pretty in a real life. Girl, you all on the TikTok, rocking for me. Drop that thing, girl, pocket for me. In the living room, in the bedroom. Don't stop, girl, walk it. And if you have a cash app, drop it for me. I promise I go deal with it, yeah. Anytime we link up, yeah. Because the IG blazing up. Love when that bumper raising up. I watch until the sun rise up. Moonlight come, girl, I want give you a sun. Cause the IG blazing up. You have man waking up. Girl, you damn stole it when you start bubbling. I guess I'm what you need every time you wipe my life. Wipe my start to wipe my life.
So, Jillian, what's this where I see the headlines in the paper saying no 2015 carnival?
Yes.
Talk to me about that. What's that?
So that was when Ebola was raising up in Africa, and there was a threat that some of the strains couldn't be contained, and they were worried that it was going to travel to this side of the world. And the Minister of Health was saying at that time, no carnival. And that was 2015. That's just 6 years ago, guys. And here it is for real. But it's all right. We're doing it on the live. We're winding on the live right now.
You have man waking up. Girl, you damn stole it when you start bubbling. Don't worry, don't worry, there is party more and worry less. Party more and worry less. Why should I worry about the haters? Them what they think and say. What they think and say. God, why should I worry about the things in life that I just can't change? That I just can't change. Alright, yeah. All I need is a good vibe, yeah. Day one's on the inside, yeah. Champagne or a little wine, yeah. And everything will be just fine. And I'm a party on the boat, yeah. In my house or on the roadway. Why worry when you can fail? Party more and worry less. Party more and worry less. Throw your hands up, call your bless. Time to ease all the stress. Party more and worry less. Party more and worry less. Start to wine, girl, call your bless. Time to ease all the stress. Don't worry about the bill payment. I don't want you worry about the rent.
So for a minute, I thought he was saying you're a party moron, you know?
No, party more and worry less. Party more and worry less.
I was hearing party moron.
So big up every boy and girl who don't run down no badness. Never put your mother in no sadness. They say we come from a happy place, but I don't see happiness because we struggling every day and we still can't see we way. So how you go run out on them with the back ten and no money making, no money making? How you go kill off your best friend and no money making, no money making? So you alone want drive Benz and no money making, no money making? Time for work on your line when money making, money making.
Money making, man a real youth. Every day me chase it. Top dollar, top scholar, boss room me stating. Me never skip the line, me just have been patient. Me been through the struggles and the tribulations. One thing me show, get the youth to make it. Me shoot them, me score, nobody fi take it. Nobody fi take it, nobody fi take it. That's right. So me burn all bad mind. Never once put my feet on the line.
I'm at a happy place in my life. life every living day. Happy place in my life every living day. Happy place in my life every living day. I'm at a happy place in my life, and it can't change. No way. And I just come out here to do right. So whether day or night, I will never ever change. I'm at happiness every way I go. I'm at happiness, never ever change. I'm at happiness every way I go. I'm at happiness. So when you see me rocking with my friends, it's just a love, it's just a vibes on the ends. And when you see me rocking by myself, tell them it's no false pretense, so me tell them. And when you see the liquor in me head, me live my life like it's no problem. And anybody who fight with me, tell them me only a love for them. That's why I will never ever change. I'm at happiness every way I go. I'm at happiness, never ever change. I'm at happiness every way I go. I'm at happiness. Tell them I smile at them. If the vibes are big, and I smile
Streets again, yeah. And again and again. What you doing with your time? I'm up in the western time. What you doing with your time? I'm not taking time right now, but better days are coming, coming. Change your ways. Don't let this moment pass you by and remain the same. Better days are coming, coming. Change your ways. Don't let this moment pass you by and remain the same. Hey, what we gonna do now? There's no panorama. Hey, we got jump up and play bass in the savannah. Hey, just be patient, hold it straight. Enjoy life and don't complain. You got to pray like every day, and things will be irate. Better days are coming, coming. Change your ways. Don't let this moment pass you by and remain the same. Better days are coming, coming. Change your ways. Don't let this moment pass you by and remain the same. Hey, let them know I don't have no time for no drama.
all you come. This ain't no carnival. I go bring my friends and you could bring your friends.
Oh, better days are coming, my friends. We are at the end of our little get-together on a Saturday. Don't forget, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. We are Caribbean Rhythms. Individually, you've got Cleve Osborne, Gillian Smart, and Eddie Edwards. And make sure you follow Caribbean Rhythms, okay? Sign up to be the first to know what's happening, because better days are coming. We're planning to raise some kids.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. All right. So, Clevo.
We want to thank you very much for having a great show. Thank you very much for listening to us all day today from 9 with Don Daly and Rosie. And we had Mike Andrews at 12 and then 3 at 3 at 3. And friends, this is how we do it when we leave at 6 o'clock. 1, 2, 3.
Come down, selector.
The preceding program was paid for by Rhythms Marketing Inc.
This one goes out to you and yours. Worldwide. I say, hey, I'll be gone today, but I'll be back from around the way. Seems like everywhere I go, the more I see, the less I know. But I know one thing, that I love you. I love you, I love you, I love you. I've been a lot of places all around the way. I've seen a lot of joy and I've seen a lot of pain, but I don't want to write a love song.
WNMA, Miami Springs, Miami, and Fort Lauderdale. This is 1210 The Man and 1210theman.com.